Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Mint Collectibles. I go by GemMint.
And I am Fee.
And this is our Sunday live stream where we talk all things collectibles, comics. And I figured we'd talk about this Godzilla vs. Kong, this Invincible episode 4, this Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 3, and just whatever comes up in the chat.
All right, fine, I guess.
You cool with that?
Yeah, I guess.
First, before we get started into this, what do you got on the table here? We got some watermelon.
And...
little tahini.
It's never been opened. Oh. It is currently
We're going to sprinkle a little bit on that thing today.
You will. I won't.
All I got is my water. And before we jump into this, got to give a quick shout out to a couple of our sponsors here. We have Gabe's Cave over on YouTube. It looks like they're growing a little bit since last week, so that's good, man. Go ahead, swing over to Gabe's Cave. Tell them Gem sent you. Check them out. They got like a podcast type of show going on, comics and collectibles. And Gabe got a team behind him just trying to help up his skills for the real world. So check out Gabe's Cave. And, of course, cheap graphic novels for your Omnibus and collected edition needs. How much of a discount are they?
They're up to 50% off.
Up to 50% off. How's the packaging? What's the packaging like?
No, I honestly, you don't understand. I zone out. When
Great packaging, excellent customer service. What's the other thing they have?
They have a bargain bin with up to 90% off retail. That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
The bargain bin. That's kind of up your alley.
Yeah, that's like I like a good deal.
And if it's their first time shopping there, and they mention GemMint in the memo area,
and they're in the U.S., they'll get free shipping
on
their next purchase.
That's
again
correct.
Within the U.S.
All right, and lastly, man, our exclusive variant for the Invincible Red Sony #1. Only 12 days left. This is drawn by our 16-year-old daughter Jade Hope. And we have 108 backers. We're almost at that milestone of $10,000. Once it hits 10K, everybody is going to receive a trading card along with whatever they ordered. So links in the description for our Indiegogo campaign. And I'm working on the next thing.
Ooh, the next thing is already in the tunnel.
And the next thing is going to be, I'm working on something with a different company, actually. So cool, man. Let's jump up in the chat, see who is all up in here. Oh, a name I haven't seen in a very long time. Alec Manning. What's going on, man?
Hello.
So you didn't like Godzilla vs. Kong? We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it. I mean, you are like here.
There's somebody I saw in the chat I want to say what's up to. Where is he at? Hold on. My boy DJ Lynx.
Oh, there he is.
I was on DJ Link's show. What was it? April 2nd, the other day. We had a good time, chopped it up a little bit. Appreciate you having me on. Everybody check out DJ Links on YouTube. He's growing like a weed over there. All right, who else we got up in this mix, Fee?
We got Dennis, who loves Kong and Godzilla. Dennis, don't.
Where's Dennis?
Stop.
We're just starting at the bottom.
Okay, when are we going to start talking about it? Because I'm just like, when they started to talk about what the, like, I guess it's the plot, like what's the story is going to be, I was like, what?
So, okay, and happy Easter, everyone. I forgot for sure. Happy Easter. We're gonna get into it. Let me just say what's up to everybody real quick. Not everybody, but just some people that I notice always come through and say what's up. Dirty Ways is always in the mix, dropping multiple comments on every video. We appreciate that. Our boy, damn, it's going too fast. What's up, Jeremy? I was gonna say what's up, Josh Phelps.
So keep it dirty. Facebook users, if you don't allow us access, if you don't let StreamYard access, we don't know who you are. But
this is how you look.
Facebook user,
what's up, brother? Uncanny Swag. Invincible is so dope, and I'm feeling so. I'm almost looking at it with new eyes because I read Invincible a couple years back already. So I'm seeing stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, dang, this is about to be crazy. Like it's exciting. All right, so who else we got up in here? Fetty talking about hit that like. Yeah, definitely hit that like button, y'all.
I would have said Freddie. It definitely says Fetty.
Fetty.
I like that.
My boy Dimitri's in the house. Kel's in the house. All right, so let's talk about Godzilla vs. Kong. So here's the thing. Godzilla vs. Kong was definitely the best out of the modern Godzilla and Kong movies, right? You had Godzilla with Bryan Cranston. Had to be back in, 2014 or so. Then you had Kong, which was a step. No, hold on. I think Godzilla King of Monsters came out next, which was better because the first Godzilla barely showed Godzilla. He was only at the end, and everyone's like, dude, are you gonna have any Godzilla in your Godzilla movie? You know what I'm saying? So
We're
then
a little short on some Zilla.
So then they did good with King of Monsters. They had King Ghidorah. Am I saying it right? They had the other monsters, other kaiju or titans, they call them in this universe. But it still wasn't really there. Then you had Kong. Kong was a step in the right direction, right? You had a great cast of characters. You had Samuel L. Jackson, I think, was in Kong. You had the whole kind of connecting everything together. They were doing that at the end of King of Monsters. Anyway, this one, I think they kind of hit everything right. Enough monster action. They didn't really do a lot of human interaction stuff. Nobody cares about that stuff in these movies. They had like a little subplot, which you didn't really like. I enjoyed it. I liked the Hollow Earth theory. I like that kind of weird stuff.
I liked it, but I feel like this wasn't the place for it.
Well, I thought it made sense because where the hell are these monsters from? Right? Where do they go? Like
space.
I liked the Hollow Earth theory part of it. I liked the Mecha Godzilla stuff. I like the whole kind of, I mean, it was kind of stupid. Like the bad guy, the humans are the worst of these movies. Like his whole plan to like make his own alpha or whatever.
The Mecha.
Yeah.
I want to say Mecha Gordon. I don't know why.
What does that even mean?
Godzilla, Mecha. Was it a Godzilla?
Yeah, Mecha Godzilla. Hey, shout out to Sick Mansion Collectibles. We're actually going to be on his show this Saturday. I actually skipped out on Gary's channel to join the Sick one because I'm like, Gary, I've been here every single episode for like 10
Is
10
Gary
episodes.
here? I did not know about this.
Well, I mean,
I did not know what's happening.
You got to switch it up a little bit, show some love out there. So yeah, I'm going to go over there on Sick Mansion. But here goes. Hollow Earth is a super cool trope in fiction, to be honest, but I don't like the people that actually believe it. It's like the flat earthers, right? But
I mean, technically, we really don't know what's in the middle of our Earth.
That's how I feel about flat Earths. Like people scoff at them, but it's like you're really just taking these people's word for it over these people's word for it. Like you really don't know, but whatever. We're not going to get into it.
The planets in the sky are circles, Steven. So you're telling me Earth's the only one that's discus?
Well, they're not saying it's not circle. They're just saying it's not a globe. I don't know. The point is, we don't know if any of this shit is true. All right, not to get too conspiracy theories.
Hold on, I gotta go get the foil.
Aiden Martinez said Mecha Godzilla was badass, but he went down too fast, and because of human interaction. Leave it to the humans. Javier says he should have said hashtag science. Yeah, I liked it. King Kong as king. Kong was dope, man. Kong, very human-like, right? Facebook user. The watermelon looks sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what else we got going on about King Kong. I mean, the CGI was awesome. I thought it was great. I liked it. It was a slugfest. It was everything it was supposed to be. It's not an Oscar-worthy movie. It's a summer blockbuster. We watched it at home, HBO Max, right?
First of all, I'm sorry. I'm tied up in Mark Larson's comment of making fun of me.
As someone who worked in geophysics, we definitely know what's down there.
We definitely don't know for a fact what's down there because nobody's been down there.
Just because your little gadgets and what's this?
Just because you got an X-ray and it's like it's black. There's nothing down there. It's all metal. No, you don't know.
Dennis saying it's the best Kong movie ever made.
I guess
people saying that Kong was thick are weirdos. My only problem with what was the throne room all about? Like, who did build that, right? My only problem was the scaling of Godzilla. I feel like in that first Bryan Cranston Godzilla, like, the Empire State Building came up to his ankle. Like, he was huge, like, enormously huge. And it seemed like he got scaled down and Kong got scaled up. But, I just kind of like, we're looking at huge monsters. Like, it's not too serious,
Byrne Santi says throwing water into the control panel to bring down Mecha
that was
the
dumb.
Weakest part of
Who said that?
Hold on. I got right here. It's Byrne Santi.
That is yes, 100%. That was ridiculous. What did he do? He threw water on the panel, and that I thought they were going to pull the plugs out of King Ghidorah's skull. Like, that's what they should have done.
I was like, this is a skull, not a brain. What are we doing with these cords?
I'm still not really clear on who did that. Who built the giant doors? I was thinking, are there going to be large-ass giant humans down there?
But, okay, so when he put the axe down into the floor, weren't there, like, a bunch of other ones with it? Like, was there a bunch of people in this room? Like, were there a bunch of Godzillas?
Who made the axe?
Was it a Godzilla Familia?
It was Scotch. Well, that'll do it. Shout out to Two Fat Guys Pull List. I love that name. $5 super chat. Godzilla for the win. Keep up the killer videos, Gem. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, that was dumb. Just unplug the computer.
It's like, what if it were to rain? Would that destroy Mechagodzilla?
What versus movie do you want to see next? It's not a movie, but you know what I always wanted to see? I always wanted that Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter video game. Like, we have Mortal Kombat versus DC. You got all these horror and 80s action hero DLC characters in Mortal Kombat. You got Street Fighter versus X-Men, Street Fighter versus Capcom. Let's just once and for all the Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter.
Okay, Mike Johnson, I don't agree with you. The M. Night Shyamalan water twist was good in that movie.
What? Whoa, Signs?
He said water saved the day. Straight up M. Night Shyamalan Signs bad twist. Signs was a good movie.
That was way better than Homer Simpson spilling the shit on the control deck. Like, that was stupid, man.
Hey, it works.
And Signs, though, that makes more sense. Almost like War of the Worlds. Like, the aliens are winning. The invasion is going to happen, but they start getting eaten up by Earth's like natural bacteria and stuff like that. Like, that makes more sense. Like, those like outside beings wouldn't be able to handle the natural elements of the planet, you know? So Mortal Kombat with Killer Instinct makes sense too, man. I'm gonna get that Killer Instinct arcade one up for sure, man. Didn't the skull transfer the consciousness into it was something like that. See, he got
right. I get that, but where did the consciousness come from?
What did Eminem say in that song? Something about your bone marrow, like a bow and arrow. Anyway, shout out Justice Phillips, the Cartoon King. What's going on? Happy Easter, everyone. So yeah, I guess Godzilla vs. Kong is one of those movies where if you just turn your brain off, it's gonna look good. It's gonna be fun. It's a big fight, but just don't think too much about the plot and the sequence of events. And
I think Gene Malo said it. It was a popcorn movie.
Yeah,
it was
100%.
To sit and enjoy, and yeah.
Raiden says he respects anyone who liked the movie, but I'm theorizing that all the actors in this movie needed the money badly. You know who I wasn't digging? Our girl from
11.
11 wasn't.
Yeah,
yo,
no.
I'm not really.
I feel like
her.
anything she's done outside of Stranger Things, she's thinking like, yo, I'm killing it in Stranger Things. I'm about to blast off into the rest. I don't feel like anything else that she's done has been as good. Like,
so Blake makes a little bit of a point here. If these aliens are so technologically advanced and they come to a planet that's 70% water, human beings are like 70% water, but that's their Achilles heel. Maybe they didn't know. Maybe they don't need water on their planet to survive.
Maybe they didn't know that they were. I don't know.
How do biometric monster skull computers work anyway? What's up, Austin LeMay? King Kong Simpson every movie? Damn, it's kind of true. Since day one, Empire State Building style. All right, so are we off King Kong and Godzilla?
Yeah, I'm ready to destroy something else now.
So should we talk about Invincible? So
okay.
I feel like not as many people are watching Invincible, and then we're talking episode 4. I guess we don't really have big spoiler points, but what happened in episode 4? Mark Grayson, the relationship with the female, I forget her name.
He goes to help out on a mission.
He goes to Mars,
that was
right?
Big for his dad.
Yeah, because they're trying to Omni-Man. I always liked his name. I mean, call me Omni-Man. Like Omni-Man. They want to investigate killing the Guardians of the Globe, and they want him off planet, but Mark goes instead. And then there's straight Martian manhunters on Mars, right? Gmail hasn't seen Invincible yet.
Yes, Dennis.
Amber or Eve? It's all about Adam Eve, yo. We will see.
I want to be her. I was like, what is her power? Like, her name is Adam, Atom, Eve. Like, what is...
Up and at them.
Yeah, what is her power? Because she's pink with the feminine symbol. So I don't know.
I told you it was like Green Lantern powers.
I know I'm getting to that.
Okay.
But I don't get how they're like, all right, she's going to have Green Lantern powers, but let's call her like, what does it have to do with her power?
Adam Eve is a terrible name.
Yeah.
The comic has a lot of comic tropes, like literally comic shop, new comic book day, diamond shorted me type of tropes.
She controls matter and energy. Okay.
Doesn't make sense why they got rid of Demon Darkblood. Yeah, what did he do? They found him snooping around in his house or whatever.
I mean, you're popping up in Homeboy's house, like it's scaring his family. You got to go. You got to be unseen.
Yo, George, can I borrow your HBO Max username and password to watch Justice League?
We don't even know what it is. It's just logged in.
That is true. We actually have to hook up the PS4 to watch HBO Max because it's not on our smart TV. It's crazy. Shout out to Jay the Butcher. What up?
Happy Easter. I love holidays that are centered around eggs.
They didn't get rid of the... Yeah, he was in the closet. I think it was his notebook or something that was in the closet, right? But what I like about... they're starting to show what the robot's true intentions are, who's now the leader of the Guardians of the Globe. Anyway, if you're not watching Invincible, it's on Amazon Prime. You should definitely be watching it. I like it a lot. I think it's like...
it's not for children.
It's not for children. It feels like a DC animated movie, and it feels like very traditional superhero comic book movie, but then it gets like... I don't want to say more realistic, but the tone changes drastically.
The issues are more realistic? The problem?
The consequences are more realistic.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that aspect of a superhero movie where I think that's what's good about
the Snyderverse?
No, the other one. What's it called?
The Boys.
Yeah. That's what's also good. Is that it's got like real life shit.
What's funny is like Fee and I watched the Snyder cut, but she never watched Man of Steel or Batman v Superman. So we watched that the other day. So we're watching Man of Steel, and it's so apparent. Like, they destroy Metropolis, and it's like at the end of the movie, she's looking at me like, we saved the city, y'all. Like where the memes from, but they really tore up Metropolis in that movie. Hey, we saved the city, y'all.
Oh my god.
It was crazy.
I was definitely choking.
What's going on? You put a little tahini on there? You got a little too spicy for you? Arms up, feet. Oh, is that what you're supposed to do when you're choking?
I can't.
Is Invincible kind of like anime? I think it's more like a superhero cartoon like you grew up watching. It's not really like anime. I think it's more like an American cartoon. But it's adults though,
Arms up. It's so funny.
I'm over here just laughing. You're over here dying. You got a cough to get off. I don't know what you were doing.
As you started talking, I was eating a large piece of watermelon and a whole bunch of juice just went down my throat. I was choking.
The chat was more concerned than I was. Fee, are you okay?
Thanks, guys.
TJ fell asleep on episode 4 of Invincible. Okay. Yeah,
I gotta rewatch it.
We were watching BVS, then we were watching Invincible, we were watching Godzilla, we were watching Falcon Winter Soldier. We were watching so much shit and within like a span of 2 days.
I felt like I was doing the weekly review. Like I was catching up on all the stories.
Right? Watching the stories.
G Mello said, Gem, you better burp Fee.
I gotta hit it with a Heimlich. Amy, hold on, what's he saying? Amy was dating someone older while she was in high school. Who's Amy though? Is that the girl that she was dating in the comics? You're talking about the girl that Mark is dating in right now in Invincible?
No, that girl's name's not Amy.
It's something with an A, right?
I can't remember now. How
many Black Widow trailers are they going to release? I haven't been watching them.
I haven't seen a single one of them.
We did see one, and we did a review on it.
Since then, I haven't seen any other ones.
Same with me. It's amber. Yeah, okay.
It's the color of your energy.
So how far in the comics are they so far? I feel like they're like a third of the way. I feel like they didn't drag it out as much as it does in the comics. In the comics, it feels like it doesn't go off the rails. I think it's 30 issues in. Because it's like, 140 issue run or something like that. And it kind of is very traditional superhero comic for those big chunk of those issues. And then Omni-Man goes crazy and this and that. Well, not goes crazy, but just, starts fulfilling his mission. Yo, that's crazy with DMX, right, man? DMX, I guess he's in a coma right now. Had a heart attack. Sounds like he had an overdose or something, they said. That's crazy.
Hope he gets better.
Yeah, for sure, man. All right, so Falcon Winter Soldier. Should we talk about that? We talked about it on Gary's channel last night. I usually go over there on Saturday nights and we do the Disney Plus MCU show recap. It was okay, man. I like Baron Zemo a lot. I like seeing Madripoor in the MCU. That was cool. We didn't get Omega Red. We didn't get really mutants. We did get kind of teases of it, right? Some people are saying there was this big X on the door or something like that. I didn't catch that. But the Weapons Plus program in itself ties into characters like Wolverine, Deadpool, and Phantom X. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. Baron Zemo's the GOAT. Yeah, you gotta like comic version of Baron Zemo with the mask and the fur Bane type of jacket.
I don't like Zemo. I don't understand like how all of a sudden they're just gonna pull him out. First of all, how long was he in there?
He must have been in jail for like over 5 years, yo.
Okay, so he's been in jail for 5 years, and you're gonna pop out like nothing happened.
Well,
like you're just back on the street. You're like, yo, you've got your butler again. You got a plane waiting for you. You don't have.
So you
didn't get all your connects.
So you're a baron. You were royalty. You're rich. You have a butler. You couldn't get anyone to break you out. It took your enemies to break you out. That
right.
That didn't really.
I'm like, well. I'm not really understanding. And then it's like, and then he's out and he acts like he's not impressed. But in 5 years, a lot of things happen. So you're just out. Back on the town. Nothing's like you're not like, bullshit. Oh my god, you're not like amazed by some things. I feel like being away from the world for 5 years.
What's crazy is that in Civil War, Baron Zemo blew up the UN building, which killed King T'Chaka, Black Panther's father. Well, he was Black Panther, I guess, and then he killed T'Challa's father. So that's why Wakanda shows up at the end. They want his head, yo. He killed their king.
Yo, they should get his head.
They should.
Get it. Give it to him.
Let's see. Mr. Syntastics says it's been great so far, but we're halfway through, and I feel like the story hasn't hit its stride. Like the story's all over the place with no real focus. Yeah, I can see that. I feel like WandaVision was a tighter show.
That's what I'm like. So they're in what was that place? Madripoor?
Yeah.
They're in this place that's like wild and crazy.
Wild West.
And then I'm like, but isn't there like a real life world problem that you're dealing with where your sister can't like pay for her house or something? And
well, that's why he had his cell phone off silent while he was undercover in a very dangerous situation.
And I'm like, it's like weird to me that they even left that part in the movie. Like your ringer was on and you just like, I don't know. It's like, this is like so crazy.
And then he could have just picked it up and like, hey, I'm in a meeting right now. Let me hit you back. Why did it have to be like, the more you dig into these type of things, the more...
You call him Raiden, but I say it's Radin. He says it's actually been about 8 years.
It could have been 8 years. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's 5 years since the blip. And Civil War, yeah, if it was a couple years prior to that, for sure.
No, Lord Nemesis, I get you. It's a fictional world, right? But it's got to like, you got to be able to like go with it. And it's like, for me, I'm like, this isn't really like, this is not lining up. It's not all sort of meshing together for me. I mean, yeah, it's a fictional world. The
villain's too cute with her freckles. Yeah, I always felt like she wasn't a convincing leader of the Flag Smashers, although towards the end of the episode, she does kind of like take over the mantle. It looks like her mother figure, who was probably the one who founded the Flag Smashers, passes away, and now she goes all in, and she's killing people and stuff now. So Zemo out here killing scientists. Who's smarter than him? That man got triggered. He was like, so you're saying there's no more vials left and they're all gone. You have no more with you. Okay, bomb. That's it. We're done.
Yeah, I'm just... I mean, I guess I have to keep telling myself it's to further the whole story. This is just... I don't know. I don't like it.
AJ says he likes it better than WandaVision. That's cool. I mean, there's going to be something for everyone. I'm enjoying it, but...
At this point, like 4 episodes versus 4 episodes, this is more like engaging to watch than WandaVision was.
We're both saying his name wrong. It's got to be Radin.
Yeah, I don't think it's Ray. I didn't think Raiden was right. Radin.
Bob Blanton. Yeah, he hates them super soldiers.
Can you give us a phonetic spelling? How we're supposed to say it?
Do I think he's going to get his mask glued to his face here? Man, maybe that's what happens to him with the Wakandans. Wouldn't the scientists have a copy of the formula on the computer? Well, how do those computers even work?
I refuse. I will not be calling you Robert. You're Radin. Or Radine. We're going to call you Radine.
Oh, man. All right. So, Yeah, so I mean, I get the criticisms. I think, overall I'm enjoying it. I'm liking having something come out every Friday. Now it's a lot. Now I think next week is it next week with Mortal Kombat? I think that comes out, is it April 7th?
It's way too easy to break out of these maximum security prisons, Siponowski.
Well, is it though? Because he was in that thing for 8 years.
Hey, when you got a place over your head, 3 square meals a day, what are you doing?
At first, I did think that Lynx. I was like, Latvia. I was like, is that they're gonna be their Latveria? But no, I guess it was just similar looking country. Mortal Kombat got pushed back a week, April 23rd. Okay.
Creep show.
His name is Robert Paulson, right?
His name Radine.
Nah, I haven't watched Creep Show. We've been watching that alone, man. What is that on? Netflix?
Yeah.
So we're on season 1 now. We
found a service that's offering season 1 and forward, so I'm digging it.
Oh my god. Let's talk about this. So Falcon Winter Soldier. Did you probably didn't put together who she even was? Sharon, the blonde that came out of nowhere, started fighting everybody?
Absolutely not a goddamn. I just thought she was a coworker.
So that's Sharon Carter. She was like a love interest for Cap. It's Peggy Carter's, is it her niece? Peggy Carter, who knew Cap in the 40s or whatever. So she was like an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., right? Help me out in the chat. She was an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., but all of a sudden, I guess it's mad years later, and she's like this high-end art dealer, sniper, ass kicker. It felt very off to me.
She was ostracized from her regular place of being to now live in a shipping container yard. What happened? She's living in a shipping container?
No.
She can't go back to.
She had a high-rise freaking apartment with all the shit.
I remember her being in a.
That's where the
scientist was.
Right, that area. Yeah, she was Agent 13, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Peggy Carter was her great aunt. She didn't kiss Cap. Yes, she did at the end of Civil War.
That's what she said. That's what he said. Saying, didn't she?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Easy.
Oh, yeah, she was a neighbor of Steve and Winter Soldier. She was like his neighbor with the laundry, but she was really an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. keeping tabs on him.
Blake Kenny.
Yeah, he was hitting up the whole line. That was kind of weird. And then he went back in time to get back with Peggy. And was he ever like, yo, I kind of did make out with your great niece?
And let me say, she was great.
Yeah, so the whole show is leading up to the power broker is the guy behind the scenes here. You think Sharon's the power broker? But why would Sharon want to fund the super soldier program, right? Does that make sense? I don't know who the power broker is, but I do think it's got to be someone we know. I don't think they could just pull off the rando from the comics and be like, oh, I'm the power broker. Like, it's got to be a reveal. It's got to be Zemo or General Ross. It could be Sharon, I guess. But
I hate the name power broker.
It's whack.
I feel like I'm about to, I need to have my taxes in order. I need to have all of my documentation ready.
Yeah, I guess I get that. She didn't get her pardon for her role in Civil War like Falcon did. I kind of felt like everyone was like, who is, what were you doing?
Like, you were doing what?
Like, I feel like she's out there in Madripoor, but nobody's even really looking for her. It's like, what are you doing?
I know somebody like that.
Right, yeah, it's like, you think you're a bigger deal than you are.
Nobody's checking for you.
And nobody's checking on you. Like, just relax and go back to the States. Nobody will give you any problems.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
It's obviously Mephisto, for sure.
For sure.
What if she's working with Nick and still in Sword? Power broker's Wolverine. Never.
If the power broker isn't wearing a suit and tie and suspenders, disappointing.
She knew where the lab was a bit fast. Josh Phelps says, Sam had all this time to partner her, but when it's half his damn fault, then he has the balls to make a deal to get even more out of her before getting her name cleared. Yeah, I mean, it almost seems like, how did that not get taken care of way before this?
I always break these. I'm worried I'm breaking it currently.
We're just doing that on screen now? I would love for it to be Mr. Sinister, but it doesn't really make sense. That's not Mr. Sinister's. For him to put on a businessman facade, I don't know. Maybe it could be.
Like, how do I make this so I can fucking hit it?
It would be great if the power broker was Kingpin. That would be dope. Okay, Robert. I think he said call him Robert. I don't understand what Mutants and Mephisto is doing in a series about two minor heroes. So Mephisto is just a joke because it seemed like he was playing a part in WandaVision. What ties into Mutants is the Weapons Plus program. The Super Serum, the Super Soldier Serum ties in with Mutants because Cap was the first soldier, Weapon 1. And then we all know that Wolverine is Weapon X, Weapon 10. I think Deadpool is 11, Phantom X is 13. There's others in between. So them trying to recreate the super soldier ties in with mutants in the comics. So that's why people are getting that. And there was a plot leak that Omega Red was supposed to be in Madripoor in episode 3, but I guess that was false or they changed something or whatever.
Yo, Austin LeMay is funny. He goes, will the power broker provide a blip stimulus check to save Sam's boat?
That's the deal.
That's how I feel. This guy's definitely got money involved. The power broker.
I'm not good at casting, man. What's my favorite superhero casting in all? I mean, yeah, Hugh Jackman's a good one. I think Robert Downey Jr. is a great one, right? He's definitely born to play Iron Man for sure. What if Jim Mint was Mephisto? We should start doing that. We should start tying in the skits to like real MCU theories that don't pan out.
This does have a button, and it's got a thing at the bottom I can change. It's an ooze one. It's an just from your local store. But it's like, how do I get it to? I know it's not going to be like a mod where I can just blast out fucking clouds, but I want this shit. Like I have it on like the second setting of 4 or 5. No, it's the third setting of 4. Whatever. I'm gonna burn it. It's gonna turn black.
More than likely, the power broker will be Thunderbolt Ross to send the Thunderbolts. Yeah, I'm with that. Hold on a second. You gonna keep it going?
I'm doing the best I can.
Keep it moving, baby. Keep it moving.
I'm really focused more on this than that, but let's see. There can't be a better Iron Man. I do like the aspect because I'm like, how are they even going to do a different story? But I like the evil Captain America aspect that we've got going on with. I think he's going to be evil. I don't know what he is, but he seems like not completely honest. This new Captain America.
Yeah, the new Captain America. See, you guys help me out here. When he was with, I always forget his partner's name, yo. Anyway, when he walked out of that scene where he was trying to like interrogate the guy spit on his face, right? When he walked outside, I feel like he made this like dizzy motion and the background got blurry. Did anybody else notice that, or am I tripping? Because I feel like he's already been taking some of the super soldier serum. He's taking it in doses or whatever. And I think he's genuinely a good guy, but I feel like it's going to make him a bad guy. It's going to make him evil, the super soldier serum.
You think he's taking it? I was wondering how he was able to throw the shield. I was like,
right.
Is he not a regular?
He threw that shield a little too good, right?
I was like, so now regular people can just learn how to whip that shield around. So that makes more sense to me now. I didn't know that was.
I do like the whole aspect of Bucky being pissed. A lot of people being pissed that Sam handed over the shield. I think that's a good play.
I don't. What you said though the other time about. He might have offered Bucky the shield first and he declined it. And then.
Yeah, that was a theory.
Yeah, I know. I like that theory because I don't like that Cap gave it not to Bucky. Even if Bucky was bad, he knows Bucky's not bad now.
Right. And then we were talking last night, like when they were in Madripoor and Bucky had to pretend to be Winter Soldier, which he did a great job. He was badass. But people were in the audience, you know what I'm saying, getting him on camera doing this stuff. So, like, is that going to come back to bite him in the ass later? Well, with your theory, Cap should have also been a bad guy. I mean, I guess that would insinuate that John Walker really isn't a good guy at heart because the serum, as we learned in the first Cap movie, it makes good great and it makes bad evil, right?
It just emphasizes what you are.
But remember, this is not that same serum. This is a derivative of it that doesn't get you jacked up, that doesn't take big machines to make it work. So maybe this scientist that made this version off of Isaiah Bradley's blood, maybe it doesn't work the same and maybe it's turning good guys bad. Right? Look at the Flag Smashers. They have super soldiers. Are they terrorists? They want to kill half the people because it was better during the blip.
Flag Smasher.
What happens with John Walker? Does he go to jail? I guess it depends what he does. We only have 3 episodes to see him. Does he go bad? Stay out of my damn way. What does he say at the end of episode 2? You feel like they nerfed Bucky. I feel like they showed he was badass when he was pretending to be Winter Soldier. Yeah, and then that's what Joffrey's saying. Great scene of Winter Soldier.
Joffrey?
Yeah, Z, I liked it when we first see Zemo and Bucky walks in on him. He just hits him right off top. 17, horse trap, foxtrot. What does he say? Like that
mouse trap.
That Red Hot Chili Pepper song, foxtrot. Bum, bum. Appreciate that, Bond. I think Bucky told Cap to give Sam the shield. Yeah, that's kind of like a theory that somebody brought up. That I like that theory. That makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, so something happened somewhere in the story that nullified that being able to work on Bucky anymore, saying those trigger
and
words?
Wakanda, they deprogrammed him or something like that.
Okay, because I did not see Black Panther. We're currently doing a DC movie watch through, so I can't do both. I can't do a Marvel one too.
Yeah, that was the big I think that was the post-credit scene of Black Panther that Bucky was there. And he had no arm, and then they gave him the vibranium arm.
Ooh.
Because he had the other arm, the Winter Soldier arm. Mm-hmm. It's his left arm, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so too. He looks like my cousin.
Let's see.
Yeah, you should get a watermelon for sure.
Thanks. John Walker goes full on U.S. agent and gets recruited for the Thunderbolts. That would be dope. That would be dope. Put some tie right here.
I'm good.
Shout out to Brandon Wilson, moderator extraordinaire, holding it down, promoting them street level heroes for sure. Street level heroes got that drop, them exclusive variants. Let's see.
That was a strong seed.
Steve says he thinks Power Broker ends up being Sharon or Zemo. I can see Zemo, but then again, why would he be in jail for 8 years? So maybe that doesn't make sense.
I was going to say, worst villain ever.
It depends. If he's not Power Broker, then it makes sense. But yeah, he should have had some pull to get broken out, right? But unless I wanted to be in jail the whole time because of X, Y, and Z.
What if the Power Broker is actually... Wait, I thought Red Skull was...
Red Skull's in Volmir. What's it called?
Vermore?
Veermore?
You got to Veermore.
What's up, Anthony Wilson? Yeah, happy Easter. I kind of figured it might be a little slow. I remember it being slow last year, Easter, when we did a live stream. But, we still...
There's 200 people here.
No, we got people in the mix. We're chilling.
People's children are running around. They're hopped up on candy.
Jason, that's how my brain works. Is it just starts connecting... My brain is like Mortal Kombat fatalities, 90s alternative rock and hip hop, comic book stuff.
Vormir,
that's what it was.
Anytime.
Red Skull's in Vermont. Duh. Who do I think the Power Broker is? I think it's Zemo. No, I did think it's Zemo, but the more I talk about it, I don't think it is. I think it's definitely somebody we know. I think it's either Ross, Zemo, or Sharon. I do think it's one of those three.
Wait, who's Sharon?
Oh, you guys can hear my phone going off?
It's vibrating up against the mic.
Oh, I guess. Why are you yelling at the mic? Happy Easter text from people from work.
I don't know why we do that. Why do we do that? Happy Easter each other.
I don't do it.
I don't.
I'm trying to see what Dennis is trying to say. The way X-Men, Fantastic Four 48, Fantastic Four in general, something to do with the Power Broker. I think his shit got messed up.
Yeah.
What happened to the darker tone of the Netflix Marvel series? Different production companies. Yeah, exactly. So, Dennis, you don't think it's anyone we already know, but more like a Kang or to be an intro to an X-Men / Fantastic Four? I think that it's definitely not Power Broker from the comics. I just think like that type of reveal is going to be like, womp, womp, womp. So, yeah, either someone we know. Well, even Ross, he's not part of this series. So Ross is kind of the same as saying, all right, let me step back because Ross is already in the MCU. So Kang, if it's someone like Kang, at least most of the fans will be like, it's somebody they know. Like, oh, okay, boom, Kang, this and that. But I still think it's got to have a good payoff. You got to think about how the MCU writers are. It's got to be some type of reveal that makes sense.
Use your words.
Like I was saying the whole time during the WandaVision stuff on Gary's stream, you can go pull the receipts. I was like, it's too much at once to just say, oh, it was Mephisto the whole time. So that's why I knew it wasn't going to be. I didn't think it was going to be Mephisto. It had a slight chance. It had a slight chance of having Mephisto behind the WandaVision stuff. So I don't think we're going to get somebody out of the blue to be Power Broker. That's what I'm saying.
There we go, Stainbrook.
Smoked a fatty. And now he's about to be Addy. I don't know.
Splatty.
Shoot. Wakanda's coming after Zemo. Yeah, that's he got to pay the piper for that.
This seedless watermelon has got some strong seeds.
Yeah, I can see Fury pop. Fury's the Power Broker. Fury comes out like, yo, you know what? This and that. What else? All right, so. All right, Bob Blanton.
Later, Bob.
Yeah, we need the fantastic. I'm interested to see how the MCU handles the Fantastic Four. I think that they get the type of lightheartedness that needs to come with it. They get the cosmic scope of things. I think we're going to see Franklin Richards. I think they're going to do stuff that we haven't seen in the previous Fox iterations. So Galactus needs to happen. Franklin and is it Val? Franklin and Valerie Richards. Yeah, so I think Annihilus. I think Annihilation needs to be a big storyline. They're supposed to set up Secret War, so they need to start getting Doom in there. We got to get the God Doom. We got to get the Multiple Man, right? So I think that's where they're gonna go. Yo. Damn, definitely.
That's great.
Power Broker.
That's great. Alex Trevino, what up? You're in South Texas. We're way west.
Silver Surfer for sure. Valeria. Okay, it was close.
Valeria.
All right, hold on. So let me check something real quick.
Marcus S says, I wish they made Drax more badass like in the comics.
Yeah, but that Drax was like a mindless, like, I don't know. I like how they did it. I mean, he is goofy, right? But I think it works.
Mm-hmm. I do like it.
Yeah, Annihilation Wave, the Builders. Yeah, all that stuff from Hickman's run. There's so much they can do with the Fantastic Four being a part of this MCU now. Yo, hey, she fucking that shit up. Yo. A Fantastic Four 48 8.0 just sold for 9,900. Silver Surfer to the Moon. Yo, Dennis, how many copies of those books do you have, man? Them shits are going crazy. Yo, I do. You guys know probably. I do a weekly show with Comic Tom where we talk about last week's record-breaking sales. It's all based on the Key Collector app that they gather all the data. They do a great job. And yo, every key issue, every Marvel key issue is through the roof. Every week selling for crazy multiples of what they sold the prior week. I couldn't be in the key. I can't do key issues right now, man. I did all that stuff, and the game is just crazy right now. Fernando TT with the $2 super chat. Mephisto is the Power Broker. You heard it here first. He's got 20 of each. Fantastic Four 48s and 49s. Them shits are going to keep going up until we get casting, and then you're going to have a spike. And once we see those fools in the trailer, that's when I would say it's time to sell. Because from there, but you know what, though? You know what the market's doing different now than what it did back when the MCU first started? You would get like Guardians of the Galaxy comes up, Star-Lord's first appearance, Gamora, Drax's first appearance is shared with Thanos, Rocket Raccoon. And after the movie came out, it would taper down. But right now, we're not seeing that anymore. Like with WandaVision, you have the West Coast Avengers book for White Vision going up like crazy. X-Men 4 for her first appearance of Scarlet Witch going up like crazy. And the show ended, but they're still going up. So that's kind of different now than I remember when we first were in this kind of, I hate calling it spec game, but the whole key issue comic game being affected by what's happening in the movies.
It's the whole point of it is it's fun to spec on shit. So
yeah, it's
supposed to be enjoyable. So if you're not having fun, maybe you shouldn't do it.
I just don't like. I don't like to do it. I don't like to like. I wish I would. If I would have bought every book me and Comic Tom talked about from the first episode we did till now, like 35, 40 episodes later, I would have. My money would have 10 times. It would have increased just by putting my money where my mouth was, but. I didn't do it, and now it's kind of feeling a little bit too late.
Mojo, like, hold the button before I pull. Like, just let it. I feel like it's gonna blow up if I do that. Is that what you're? Is that what you're telling me? If it blinks, you held it into.
The Stimmy is pumping into the market, yeah, and I think it's also. A lot of new collectors coming in due to the popularity of sneakers. You got the sneakerheads coming in. You got the sports card collectors coming in. The Pokemon, Magic the Gathering collectors coming into the hobby. And you have stuff like Disney Plus, 100 million subscribers on Disney Plus. Falcon Winter Soldier Episode 1 was their most viewed show ever. There's got to be a lot of new collectors coming in from there.
Okay.
Yeah, the spec book, it's always fun to buy something that appreciates in value and getting in on something low. And it's like buying Bitcoin at $200. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fun and it's within a hobby that we like. Now, what happened?
Nothing. Keep going. I'm having a side conversation without words. Keep going.
Okay. What was I gonna say? I forgot. But yeah, it's fun.
I like a card collecting. I wish that I could get into a good card set that I would collect. Yeah, that's true. The Stimmies wasn't that much money. These books are going for like double-digit thousand stacks. Bitcoin is at $200. It dropped?
No. The Bitcoin's
it's at $200,000 a coin?
It's at 60,000 last time I heard.
Mother.
They see value in collectibles now, so they're buying everything up. That's true. And they got deep pockets, man. These people are spending a lot of money.
8 seconds? I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, Stimmy only goes so far. This ain't really Stimmy money. The game has got so expensive where it's like you got to really have bread to be in these key issue game. I'm talking about like people that bought in at 200.
Oh, the color on the thing changed.
Painted Pages, what's up? He said, I just got yelled at my wife for not telling her you guys were on. What's up, Mrs. Painted Pages?
What up? Yo, I don't know if I can do 8 seconds, but also it's got like these volts on the bottom. I've got 3.3, 3.8, 4.3, and 4.8. Can I just go all the way to the top, or do I have to gradually work my way up?
How does electricity even work?
For real?
Yeah, Dennis, he sold his whole comic collection, and now he's back in. I see you back in with the same books you had at Hulk 1 and a 5.5. See, I can't do that. I can't buy a book in today's prices that I had in 2014 prices. That would kill me, man. But I you know what you're doing, obviously, but
Nuh-uh. Josh says he just sold 10K in Dogecoin.
Is it Doge? Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
Josh Phelps getting money, bought Bitcoin at 34K, so it's double.
No, he didn't buy it. He's in. He didn't just buy it.
Yeah. So, I mean, he like almost doubled up.
Yeah, magnets are crazy. And they can switch.
Wolverine fan, I am doing a review of that Sentinel vs. X-Men, but when it first came out for pre-order, Sideshow didn't have it right away, and I was like kind of like nervous, like, man, I don't know if Sideshow's going to carry it, so I ordered it from somewhere else, and then Sideshow ended up getting it, shipping theirs out first, and I'm still waiting on it to ship from the place where I bought it from, man. I'm already pissed off about that, but no, I'm still happy to get it. I'm looking forward to that one a lot. I think it's pronounced Doggy Coin.
I like that, curmudgeon. I don't fucks with anything that regards that type of shit. So
yeah, I get it. Money now is worth more than money later. Money now is worth more than money later. Don't be afraid to invest. Yeah, see, Dennis, I know you feel me. He says, very hard to do. I sold my Hulk one at $25K, bought it back for $31K. It's a jagged pill to swallow for sure, but now it's at $40K, so it is what it is. Yeah, man. You know what's funny? I'm making a video right now. I'm probably going to drop it on Monday, and I'm talking about how I got into collecting statues. Most of you guys probably already know because I've talked about it on live streams before. But a lot of these pictures that I'm going to be having in the video has my old key issue collections. Fantastic Four 1 at a 2.5. I think I bought that for like $2,800. And right now, I don't even know what that's going for. A hell of a lot more than that. And I look at all these books that I have, and I'm like, damn, if I would have kept those, it'd be worth a lot more right now. But I ended up selling those and buying Omnis and statues, and that led to starting the channel and everything. So, you know, everything happens for a reason.
I almost did it again.
What?
I almost choked.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my Lord. Yo, the watermelon's the best food.
What are you talking about here? Where's Anthony Wilson at? Did he catch my I dropped some type of lyric. Nas reference made me pop up. Yeah. What did I say?
I have 2 CGC Pokemon cards. I got them from Jen.
Straight out of the pack, 8.5s.
Fucking garbage. No, I'm joking.
What was the Nas line I said? I can't remember now. I remember dropping a lyric on y'all subtly. Y'all didn't even catch it.
I don't know what you're saying, Wesley. Are you talking about my vape? Is that what this is? Does distill it? Can't, would've, could've, should've. Double-digit thousands.
Yeah, that was Biggie, actually, not Nas. Counting double-digit thousand stacks. Yeah, that's what it was. I dropped the Eminem lyric way early in the feed. Yeah, what was that one again? I forget.
Oh, fuck. I did put it all the way up. I don't want it to fail faster, but I want to hit it harder.
Yeah, we're definitely digging Invincible. I've been a big fan of the comic series, and I think that the show is doing it justice, man. I think it's like a perfect adaptation of the comic to an animated show.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. All right. I'm dealing with the hot dogs of cannabis. All right?
I got to meet up. I'm selling my arcade one up, my Street Fighter arcade one up, the first generation one, because I got the new Legacy one. So I'm supposed to meet up with somebody in a few hours, make that exchange happen. Probably got to bring the glizzy. Speaking of hot dogs.
I mean, are we meeting them in the fucking desert?
We're meeting them in front of Postal Works.
Oh, okay.
Got to bring the glizzy just in case, though, man. You know that Facebook marketplace. Because with the arcade one ups, I would never ship them. Like, screw all that. But this will be the second one that I sold locally.
I mean, if I kept all of the packing material, we definitely could.
Yeah, but how expensive would that shit be? Heavy as hell, that long ass box.
They just do medium mail.
Got to bring the glizzy. Yeah, one time let me not even get into it.
Yes, please don't.
One time I shipped a computer media mail, brand new Apple. Shit got there fine, man. That was back in the day, though.
I mean, I feel like that qualifies. They were probably all looking for, like, I mean, it is the whole internet. It's actual media.
Terrell, as long as you know, that's all that matters, right? Yeah, you know what? I just don't need two. You know what I'm saying? Undead, and I'm like, I would rather sell the old one, which basically, paid for more than half of the new one. I feel you. I do like that old one too, but.
Nick Key says, you better stay strapped if you're heading to the Northeast. Are you in El Paso?
Yeah, you got to be. Nah, they're from downtown. I told them to meet me over here in the far east, man.
Hold on.
Got to bring the glizzy.
Hold on. Scroll. Just pull down a little bit. A little bit more.
Got to get that glizzy for when things get squiggly.
Yo.
John Castle. Is he the one that we owe the gem crate to?
Yeah.
Yo, I hooked his ass up with a dope-ass gem crate.
I know.
Man.
It's a month late.
He's got the shit coming.
I'm a lazy piece of shit.
No, you know what's funny? You know what really happened, though? What really happened is I started selling a lot of things, and Fee packs up all the books. I sold a lot of collected editions. So she's over here focused on getting these orders out. By the time she's done, we're like, all right, boom, let's go ship them out. And we keep forgetting about the gem crates.
I mean, it it doesn't take away from me being a piece of shit, but
nah, hell no. We just did John Castle a little dirty, but we're making it up to him.
All right. Jem says you're gonna love it, so I agree.
I think he's gonna.
I don't know anything about the stuff that I send. I just package it.
You know what, Joffrey? I was thinking about doing a mystery box, but I don't think I had the inventory to do like 50 boxes. You know what I'm saying? To make it worth it.
I'm thinking that maybe we should be giving away the unclaimed Gem Crate boxes some other way. Maybe on the live shows. If we have any from the previous month that's been claimed, we give them away
here's
on the live
thing.
show.
When Marvel gives me the Omnis, right? Like they'll give me reprints of books I already have, stuff like that. It doesn't feel right to sell them, and I think they give it to me to give away because I've talked with David Gabriel about that. So when we were putting together John's Gem Crate, I was like, yo, we have so many giveaway Omnis there, like Uncanny X-Men, Amazing Spider-Man. Like
I'm not talking about selling anything that we've been given as from whatever the fuck, but we have stuff piling up. I can't have stuff sitting still. I've got so much inventory for Gem Crates.
Fernando, I did sell the Hellboy set. Yes. I sold a lot of collected editions, stuff that I've read, and I'm just thinning out the collection a little bit because if for those of you who know what the deal is. It's about to go down. June 1st is going to be. It's the goal to get where I want to be. You know what I mean? And I think we're on track. So I'm selling some Omnis. I'm thinking about thinning my Omnibus collection out a little bit and selling and keeping bangers, just having the essentials. Like maybe not. I don't need to have compilation Omnibus. I don't need to have stuff that I'm not into, like Shang-Chi and shit like that. So I might do a sales video pretty soon.
So
because I've been selling in the Facebook group and on the GemMint Facebook page.
Look, I'm not saying to become a part of Facebook and message and friend request every family member but join Facebook and just join the group, and Facebook can just be where you go check out the Geminites group. Maybe
I should do a book sales video and do an Omnibus giveaway in that video, just to make it interesting and fun for people who want to buy any books. I was thinking about selling my custom Omnis. Like I have the Elektra customs. I have the Inhuman set, but I kind of want to read that though. But anyway, I'm crowdfunding a thing right now, so I'm trying to.
Yeah, we're gonna do a giveaway for a Gem Crate.
Yeah.
For a backed up Gem Crate.
For right now.
Yeah, in this video.
Well, let's pack John Castle's shit and mail it before we start doing other Gem Crates. Okay.
Everybody wants us to do one now.
Everyone
right, guys? You guys all want us to do one right now, right?
Do a sales video.
Oh, Fable, what's up? Station.
So
Jem has to explain it to me every time. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't understand.
I sold my Color Classic Turtles, but right now I have the original Mirage, the Archie books, and the IDW. I plan on keeping all those. I feel like those are just essential for my collection.
Damn, we had a trivia. What was the trivia that we had that I said the other day? I was like, yo, that's got to be...
The Pootie Tang joint?
No, we already did that. Don't say it out loud. I want it to still be a secret right now. But we said one just the other day. What the fuck was it?
I have the Moon Knight Omnibus. That's one that I would keep. Books that, I was thinking of... I think what I'm going to do is I'm selling my Preacher Absolutes, my Sandman Absolutes. I sold a bunch of Absolutes because I'm like, I don't really need to collect Absolutes. I collect Omnibus, right? So I haven't really dove into selling any Omnis yet. But I was thinking about I have a couple sealed Omnis. Like I have the Stan Lee Just Imagine that I don't really have to have. I have some compilation inexpensive sealed Omnis. What's going on, Mr. X? Happy Easter. Are you good and sloshed yet? What's the word?
First of all, I know he is. It's very much 11 o'clock. He is shitty. Promethea's been gone for a while.
Yeah, I sold Promethea. Yeah, because that was one of those things too. I sold it. It was an expensive set. I mean, I read it. It was an expensive set, so I sold it.
Tippy tie my damie. I don't know if that's a thing, but I know.
Tippy tie on the patty side. Something like that.
What the fuck was that we said the other day? It was so funny. Cool Whip.
Say Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Fable says you have no idea how many DMs I get asking me what's station. Like, obviously you haven't seen Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
I've seen it.
No, you've maybe seen Excellent Adventure.
Wait, so is it a second one?
There's the second one.
Okay, yeah, no.
The one with Death, where you play all the board games with Death.
I've seen the first one and then the most recent one.
Right, you missed the one with the aliens. You missed the one with the station aliens.
Oh.
Are you going to SDCC as soon as they are back on and popping? I'm going to NYCC. I'm going to New York. We're going to Cali. All that when that shit's up and popping. Mr. X getting some love in the chat. Statue Collectors Unite. So yeah, I'm selling some books, man. Hit me up if you guys want to buy it. And I decided to sell my Prime 1 Batman and Superman Dark Knight 3 and Dark Knight statues because that whole Magi case is all Berserk. So I mean, I love those pieces. They look great, but I would rather sell them and make that whole Magi case Berserk, get the cash from those, and I'm putting it into the fund. You know what I mean? So if anyone's interested on any of those things, hit your boy up.
It's going to be for Thanksgiving this year? Yeah.
Really?
Hopefully
San Diego
by
or New York?
Thanksgiving, I'm ready to be Rogue for Comic-Con. Yeah, I would totally, if I had a whole Rogue outfit, I would wear it.
Who sells Berserk? No one. Yeah, Berserk I'm keeping. Although, I have been playing around with the idea of selling the 1/3 scale Guts because he's the only one that's out of scale. Everyone else is quarter scale in that line, so.
Efren, if you can find him on social media somewhere, message him if you want something.
Or email me, GemMintC@gmail.com.
Selling it wherever the fuck you're buying it.
Fee Kevin keeping it too real for y'all, man. I love the thing that Fee says, like, you ever go to buy something and they're like, and you're like, hey, how much for this? And they say,
make me an offer.
Make me an offer. What was your thing?
Yeah, you want me to buy it and sell it?
You want me to buy it and sell it? Like no, give me the fucking price.
I'm gonna sell it too. I'm gonna sell it for fucking cheap.
Joffrey, email me, GemMintC@gmail.com. Moriarty, Facebook Messenger is easier. What's up, Chad Shizzle? Chad's been helping your boy out with the sales too, man, because I don't have PayPal. We all know the story. So most people are fine sending Cash App or Venmo, but every now and then you get someone that if they're international and I'm shipping to a U.S. shipping service, but they don't have Venmo or Cash App, Zelle, and Chad's been taking in PayPal payments for you.
John Castle knows. He says, DM me for price. Hey, when someone says that, just DM them. You want me to sell it too?
No, just DM. No, everyone knows DM for price means I'm going to try to rape with the price right now. Like
it's like I want you to say a higher price than I'm going to say, so I can take what you want.
So Dimitri, here's my thing with Sandman. First of all, I've had those books going on like 6 years, right? I read them all. I would rather take the cash out of it, and I figure once I complete my goal, I'll probably double back and get the Omnis for that because really I collect Omnibus. You know what I mean? So. With Preacher and Sandman, if I sell the absolutes, I'll probably double back and get the Omnis.
Antonio, welcome.
Fable, you got the arcade one up because we could get on this Wi-Fi right now. Did anybody catch when I was playing those arcade one ups live?
Getting your ass beat? Did y'all catch that?
I lost. I mean, I'm a big man. Now, if anyone wants to get on that Mortal Kombat, we can get it. And
okay.
And it's gonna be a way different story.
Okay.
But Marvel vs. Capcom is not really my game. I held my own. He didn't whoop my ass. I held my own, and he was picking secret characters, he was using codes and everything, but no, it was still a good game.
All I accept is watermelon, so.
I want a live stream playing the PS4 Berserk. Josh, did you send me the PS4 Berserk, or what? Who was it? It was one of our like day ones. It was either like Michael Cecilia.
Yeah, it's I think it's Josh Phelps.
I think it was Josh Phelps. I want to.
He hasn't put the game. He hasn't even taken the plastic off. He's so bad. We don't have any time.
I have no time, yo. Chess, I saw you using it.
Zangief was giving Gem the work.
He was, yo. But you know what's crazy? I ran it the other day just playing it. I ran through Blanca, Zangief, all them, man. I was like, of course, when you're live, that's how it goes.
Bitmelon.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Mike Cecilia.
Or it was somebody that we fuck with heavy.
Big Herm with the station.
Rock and Robbie's not in here because he's all hugged up with his new boo.
Got a new boo?
He's got a new boo.
New love.
Yo, I want that X-Men vs Street Fighter. The thing is, man, it's basically a variant of Marvel vs Capcom, and it's only got like one different game or something like that. But I like the artwork on the cab. Bit Melon. Love when she goes. That's all just an act.
First of all, if anyone is sneaking around the house about purchases, it's me.
Terrell said Geef only brings the A game when the lights are on. He sure did, man. Yeah, Robbie. Look at Big Herm.
Oh my gosh, he should be streaming. Never mind.
Big Sherm, Big Perm. I mean, Big Worm.
Ooh. That's paid wall content, yo. I don't.
We gotta start this OnlyFans up, man. Does Fee get mad at your purchases? Never.
Only the things he directly buys specifically for me.
Oh yeah, that's trouble. Trying to buy this girl gifts is hard.
I realize I'm very difficult. I don't hide my emotions very well.
Fee's really, as far as me buying shit, if I'm on the fence on something, she'll be like, "What? Just buy that." Like, why are you even asking me?
Look, you're not. You can't take it with you. All right.
Jem, can you say Ben Hizzle?
Oh!
Where is Ben Hizzle?
Where the fuck is he? Oh, maybe if we say his name 3 times, he'll show up. Ben Hizzle.
Ben Hizzle's the first to like all my Twitter posts. My Twitter is dry as hell, man, but I be trying. Alex Perez over on Facebook. What's going on, brother?
What's up?
How do you find space for all those statues? I usually end up selling statues to make space for other ones, to be real.
Mojo Claudius wants to know if you're showing nuts for your OnlyFans. That's all he's showing.
I'm going to show him the
nuts.
double-breasted seagull.
It's the brain.
Or the bat wing. Yo, Joker, happy Easter, sir. Appreciate that. Yo, Wesley, tell him, man. Get that Red Sonja variant.
I really want the card, so if we could get to
10K,
that
would be so nice.
Super.
Yo, I'm working on something else with Jade. Different publishing company, different comic. Nothing is confirmed, but I'm working on it. I think it'll be dope. I think people will be into it a lot if we can get this thing cracking.
All right.
Do I have any Spider-Man? You know what? I was thinking about selling a Spider-Man Omnibus that I don't really like. And it's like, yeah, it's breaking the whole owning every Spider-Man Omnibus. But at this point, I don't really care. I was thinking about selling Spider-Man's Tangled Web, Superior Foes of Spider-Man. I think that's all I was considering for Spider-Man. But yeah, I might do stuff like that. Sell omnis that I don't love, stuff that I've read I wouldn't reread. Spider-Man. Have I ever played Samurai Showdown? I don't think so, Nameless. I saw that comment earlier. My bad, I didn't get to it. But I don't. Is that a Neo Geo game or is that a? I keep thinking Dynasty Warriors, but I kind of feel like it's a Neo Geo game. Dimitri said, "Story time. I followed you, Comic Tom, and Robbie all before you guys ever linked, and when you guys eventually did, I was like." It was like the comic YouTube Kingpin multiverse. Yeah, when I do stuff like that, I look at it like a fan perspective, like what I want to see, and I think that shit is dope as hell when you have channels that you watch that link up. I got to link up Comic Tom with Robbie somehow. I think Tom and them would click too. Y'all know.
So you can't keep Doomsday. That is a negative.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I wouldn't want to keep any prototypes. They are not as good as the production pieces. Oftentimes, this is something that XM just made, and then they'll duplicate it in a factory. But this is it's more of a homemade feel to it. And oftentimes, it's not polystone materials where it will be for production. So believe me, I would rather not keep a prototype. Maddie Forge is in the building. Will Jade be personalizing the remarks on Red Sonja? Yes, she's going to be doing remarks. It's an option on the campaign. Are my children remotely into comics? You're saying yes, but I'm going to say no.
Well, he's saying remotely.
Yeah, I mean,
they're not like head over heels for it,
but they like anime and they like the MCU. They like the movies and stuff. I can't get them to.
They're kids. They like bullshit.
What's up, Blue the Poop? This is a Blue Yeti, but I use the Shure mic when I'm recording pre-recorded videos. Don't hit it on the watermelon. You can pull it up.
I don't want to fuck with it. I'm already worried I'm going to break it.
Sure. That's that Joe Rogan mic. Anyway, it doesn't work good. You have to be right up on it. Like, it doesn't work good. Like,
work well.
with two people, we'd have to be like huddled
We
up.
can. We can.
Oh man. Hey, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, there goes Pressable.
It's your birthday. You're an Aries.
Dirty Way says, me and my wife have been together since 2002, 20 years on May 2nd. We just hit 20 years of dating or meeting. Well, which is kind of, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Wait, it's going to be 19 years for you.
What up, Captain Deadpool?
Because it's 20 years for us. We met in 01.
Dimitri, but at this point, I don't really care. I'm so proud of you learning to be a true story collector. I wouldn't mind whittling the Omni collection down to bangers. Essentials.
I've never heard anyone refer to you as a true collector. It's always
usually he's not a real collector.
Yeah, I'm like, that's the first.
GemMint's not a real collector. He sells things.
It's not even about the fucking life.
It's not about the community.
Oh.
I hate GemMint. Thumbs down. PS1 for that Samurai Showdown, right? It was Neo Geo, right? I thought so. Need to get Jade on her own comic through Image or something. I'd buy it. Yo, if she was able to,
she has a story that she's working.
I like it, and
she's a story writer.
It feels like an Image book too.
Yes.
If she would create it, I could get it out there. Whether it's through Image or whether we self-publish. I think
you guys know dealing with that self-doubt, not having the motivation to keep moving forward because you don't, imposter syndrome type shit. So just gotta keep pulling them as long as you can.
Ibsy says, I like how you rotate statues, keeps things fresh. Do you ever regret selling certain statues and miss them? Never. I never do. One. What?
You didn't buy it.
Emma Frost? The Batman Who Laughs, we wish that was ours. It was Gary's.
It was never ours.
Yo, I kind of want to put together the death metal line or the
Dark Knight's death metal.
Dark Knight's actually it's metal. Dark Knight's metal. Prime 1 line. I kind of want to put that together. And Batman Who Laughs is like sold out piece. I have to buy it on the aftermarket. Maybe Gary will sell me his at retail. He's not a real statue collector. He's not a real collector. He sells books.
He's a singles collector. Floppy, sorry. I don't want to say singles. I don't like that.
Moriarty. I ended up getting rid of the quarter scale X-Men pieces because I'm like, I got the Sentinel dioramas coming in, and plus, I was just ready to move on and work on this this plan to do this gig full time. You know what I'm talking about?
Damn, I'm sorry, Dimitri.
Have not modded any of my cabs. No, I have not. Not really good when it comes to that kind of stuff. Comic Tom gets a lot of heat too. People that hate on Comic Tom don't understand the service he provides, though. People be like,
they straight do not understand.
They be like, Comic Tom, he hypes up books that he sells on his eBay. I'm like, dog, his show is reporting sales from the past week. I mean, first of all, he's not even the one that creates the list. It's a key collector app is the one who creates the list. So he's reporting on the sales, and he's smart. Yo, if I have those books and they're hot right now, I'm gonna fucking sell them or put them in the mystery mail call. And if you guys did the math on the mystery mail call, try to look at how much the mystery mail call costs, and think about how many variants go out. And put together how much money comes in from that, and you would understand that my dog doesn't need to be scamming people in front of you publicly with how successful his mail call is. So just do the math. But Key Collector is his homie? Not really. That's his business partner. Key Collector does his fucking homework. I want to see people work as hard as Key Collector and put together a product and sell it. I mean, people like to fucking just hate on people that are successful, man. You could talk about it if you want. Yeah, we got the Batman Who Laughs sideshow one on order too, man. That one's dope.
I do like that one.
We saw it in person.
With the less without the crows.
Yeah, and the thing. Okay, so Dimitri saying Comic Tom reports great information. I trust him 100%. I've never not loved a mystery box he sent me. They actually charged me once, and he sent me a box for free. And I see a lot of people do videos like mystery box unboxings, and I get it. But the thing you got to understand about mystery boxes is like with Tom's mystery box, you're getting an exclusive variant in every box. I mean, that's a guaranteed. Everything else is just a bonus. Like people hate on that Spider-Man Booth mystery box, but that's a consolation prize. If you didn't get the GP, it's basically a legal raffle. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in it for the GP. If you don't get that, you got your money's worth so that it wasn't like a total loss. You know what I'm saying? So I think when people buy mystery boxes, they got to understand what's the purpose of this box. Tom's is to get an exclusive variant and to support the channel. JP's is a GP, and you're trying to get a big key book for what is it? $30.
Whatever the thing is, yeah.
Who's the other mystery? Gary's got a great box because what he'll do is guarantee a CGC 9.8. You know what I'm saying? So Gary does a great job of making the value pretty obvious to everyone. It's $100 value. Now, whether or not that Spider-Man Booth's value equals $30 based on his own exclusive variants, that gets up to interpretation. But anyway, Amazing Asian with the $5 super chat. He said, I got 5 on it.
Ooh.
Something, let's get keyed. Gabriel, I have not read the Batgirl Returns Omnibus yet, but I got to tell you what, man, that thing looks good, man. The Batgirl Omnibus has great artwork, and I'm interested in that story of her becoming Batgirl again after being Oracle for 3 years.
JP's late. He wants to know if there's any updates on the mini gem statue.
No, you know what? I don't have any updates on that. I should hit them up and see what's up with that. Any display cases you guys recommend? Love the channel. So display cases for statues, the cheapest you're going to go is IKEA, right? Besta, Stuvas, Pax.
IKEA.
Then you're going to go maybe garage shelves might be similarly priced. Garage shelves are great. They're a little bit ugly. You could dress them up.
Yeah, they're a good structure,
good frame
to start with.
Yeah.
And when you don't need it for statues anymore, you can just put them right in your laundry room, right in your garage. They have.
Then if you want to go high level, you got to go Maju cases or legendary displays. But those are expensive. But again, if you're collecting $1,000 statues, you should have some $1,000 displays. What did Mojo say? Gem don't like me no more because I agreed with the haters.
You're done. You're about to get blocked.
You just agreed that they're haters. So why would you agree with haters, man? They're hating. I'm telling you the real, man. I don't hate you. I don't care if you can have a different opinion with me, and that's fine. I don't hate. I don't hate, brother. What do you prefer, Deluxe Helsing or Blade of the Immortal? I want to decide as Blade seems more my story, but more expensive. I've been enjoying Blade more than Helsing. Got to be real on that. The new Beta Ray Bill series it's a 5-issue miniseries. Issue 1 was good, man. I liked it. It came out last week.
So we're positive that that's how it's said. You're saying beta because beta.
I always say his wrong. I always say his name wrong
because beta's a word.
Beta Ray Bill.
Beta Ray Bill.
Beta. I can't. It doesn't feel right. Beta Ray. Beta.
Alpha. Beta.
Alpha numeric. Did you get your device fixed? He was gone for a while.
What?
Painted Pages says I won 4 times in the last 2 weeks from that Spider-Man booth. One of them was a New Mutants 98. Congrats.
Shut the fuck up.
If you do want to buy a mystery box from that Spider-Man booth, use code GemMint, save you $10, 1 time per use.
Captain Deadpool, it's high key. No,
it's beta. If he can maintain, man, she's like Crazy Bone when it comes.
Yeah,
to
you're tripping right now. I'll hop in the fucking whip right now. We could go.
You know what's funny, Gene? I've been noticing that a lot lately. I'll be looking at a video and it's got X amount of thumbs downs, and then I'll like happen to look later and it has like 1 less. So I'm like,
or none.
Maybe somebody hit it on accident. I don't know, man. Whatever. Nerds, alpha, beta. You were leaning towards Blade. Yeah, I would go for Blade. Hellsing is like kind of out there.
It's in my ear.
What up, Alistair McCrae?
What the fuck is up? Last week, I pre-gamed a little bit too early for the show. I was faded last week.
Faded.
Faded.
Swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in. No, I cannot see who orders the Red Sonja books. We could just see the number. We could just see what you see. The number of backers and the dollar amount.
See what I see.
Craig Spencer's in the house. What's going on? What would a 1 mil giveaway be like someday? You know that day is coming. Maybe it will. We got to do something crazy big if it does.
We're gonna fly out to your city.
We could do that. If I want to get there, I really got to start focusing more on SEO. I got to focus more on putting out content that goes along with things that people are actively searching for at the time. I got to figure it out, man.
Are you reading this?
Yeah. Fantastic Four by John Byrne, Volume 1. Why, you wanted to read it?
No, because there's a bookmark in it.
Yeah. Yo, I started so many books lately that I haven't finished. Hellsing, Volume 2. Fantastic Four by John Byrne, Hellblazer, Hulk by Peter David. I started so many books and I just can't get into the groove of any of them.
It's hard because like you got so many books that whenever I feel like if something's not good, if you're reading something that's not good, you just like, look, I've got plenty of other shit to read. This is not enjoyable. I'm stopping.
Shout out to Lexi 120 in the house.
What's up, Lexi?
Yeah, Mr. B style. Yeah, like if it was 1 million, then you got bread. If you got 1 million subscribers, you're getting money, and you could fly somebody out. You could fly yourself out or whatever. Come to Mile High and schedule an event, GemCon.
Listen to this. Pop Culture Philosophers is here.
Hey, you're worth it, Rockin' Robbie.
Coming up for air. No,
Yo,
I'm joking. I'm just playing.
Damn, you got the daggers today.
It's too much of the thing. I got all the things going.
Robbie, you missed it. We were like, Robbie's not in the chat anymore because he got himself a new boo. In my opinion, do I like the Dark Knight Returns? Yeah, I do. Actually, and that's why the Dark Knight Returns Absolutes I didn't put up for sale. I was like, yo, Keeping Essentials, Swamp Thing by Alan Moore, Absolute Watchmen, Dark Knight, and I'm even keeping DK3 just because it goes with Dark Knight Returns. So yeah, I'm with that. I like that.
Well, we've already had our first GemCon. What year was that? Was that
2018?
That was 2018.
It was a shit show. Nah, it was actually pretty good.
It was interesting.
Don't start talking about GemCon with Chad in the friggin' mix. Do you have a Patreon, Gem? I do not, but you could join our membership program here on YouTube. That will get you a gem next to your name. You could probably see some other people with the gems by their name. Plus, depending on what level, there's different perks involved. So you could hit the join next to the subscribe button. If it's not on your phone, there's a link in the description where you can click it and join the membership. You know what, Ipsy? I'm not planning on getting that Nightwing Hush by Prime 1 because I haven't been collecting that line. But I have been thinking about getting into the metal line. Snorkeling, yo. Do I know this guy from somewhere? We used to snorkel them beers back in the day. You remember?
Well,
that?
I said coming up for air.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
that kind of, I feel like, might have gone with that. But snorkeling, that's a thing that a lot of people talk about. You're not the only one who's snorkeling.
Yeah, the green and the gems change colors for the longer you remember, right? So I think it's like after 1 month, after 3 months, after 6 months, 12 months, and 24 months. So it's about to be 24 months, right? Oh, does anybody have a green yet?
Yes.
No, is that the 24 months one?
No, I think you have one on the other end of that that's supposed
a gold
to be
one.
Yellow,
yeah. So some people are about to get like the 24 months. Crazy, man. The metal line. I don't know about that. See, I like the Hush line a lot. I think that Superman Hush is the best Superman statue on the market. I always love the Batman Hush one, but I don't like the black version. I like the blue and gray version. All right, Giamalo, thanks for hanging out as long as you did, sir.
Thanks.
Chad says that first GemCon was awesome, Gem. Don't even play like it wasn't. See, now we could even do it with all the arcade one-ups. We could fucking do...
Yo, how do we set it up, Steve?
I don't know.
I mean, we're not going to have vendors. You're literally going to be hanging out with us. That's what it is. You're coming to hang out for a weekend.
Coming to chill. Would I come to a mini con for a university student? I don't know, man. It's a lot to travel, man. Hotel and lodging and all that. And then two freaking... travel and lodging. Chitlins. We got the kids. Hey, Cottonmouth in the house. What's going on, brother? Well, I Hate Fairyland. She only read that one deluxe edition or trade paperback. You didn't read it.
Does Megan still have them? Where are they?
She must. I should get that Prime 1 Red Sonja statue and display it with the slab, right? Maybe I will.
Happy Easter, Cottonmouth.
Yeah, right. I just saw him too. It's been a little minute.
I'm trying to get it.
Oh, you're saying I can invite local vendors, comic shops, collectibles. I could. It's a lot of work though, man. It's a lot of work for not that much payoff, you know? I'll help move the cabs. The cabs are easy to move. Some food trucks down the road. There's no shortage of those out here.
Hell no.
I'll tell you what, though, when I go full time, that'll be a lot more easier to wrap my mind around than right now. A lot more better. Maybe we'll do it one day. We got to see what's up.
Oof. You guys, start saving up your fucking sick time.
I'll tell you what. If we get the Red Sonja to 300 backers, we'll do it.
For real?
It's not going to get
for real. I'm already in my head going through like, all right, I need to make sure I get.
Fee will order them all.
I will.
Fee ordered the Vampirella variant, and Nick from Dynamite was like, hey, tell your wife not to order the Red Sonja one. We got you.
I feel like that's
support.
Like I have to. That's showing support. It's not getting it for free, but like supporting.
Right, you got to support your friend's business, right?
Right.
Don't ask for free shit. Get some tacos in Juarez. I did one time. Chile was hot as hell. Gabriel, you don't have a single Omnibus or Absolute in your collection.
Yo,
time to get on that, sir.
Yo, you guys, I would love to do a GemCon for real though, but in a legal state. Then we could all chill.
Right.
We could all chill.
It gotta be by Mile High.
How do we do it?
Guys,
let's plan it.
We gotta get the Red Sonja cover to 300 backers.
All right, get the Red Sonja cover, and then we're gonna plan a family reunion. Oh, what? My fucking thing is stuck. Yeah, Uncanny Swag. I always go to, in my mind, that's the state I always go to because I feel like it's centrally located for the whole country. So we're not all going to like the East or the West Coast.
No, we don't have. Fee has semi-drawing skills. Our daughter.
Listen to me right now.
Both of our daughters draw way better than.
I like to draw, but I don't draw like how they draw.
Fee can sing too. Not gonna put her on the spot though.
Our kids can sing.
Terrell's saying them few first cons are gonna make a killing until the bigger cons come back. You know, I'm pretty friendly with the guy who runs El Paso Comic Con too.
Friendly.
Legalize it. It goes, Robbie. Did we put you on the spot earlier, Rob? And why just legalize? I
saw that. They're trying to get people back. They're like, please.
They're like, look, come back. Please, everybody left. Please. AZ already too.
It's right there next to us.
How stoked is your daughter about all this? Not at all.
Not at all. Barely.
She's too cool for school, man. She's like, oh yeah.
I told you, imposter syndrome.
Like I don't even think she told her friends about it. Do you see what I... Oh, I want to get the Batman by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale omnibus. That's a great first Batman omnibus. That's one that I usually recommend to people when they say, what Batman omnibus should I get? That and the Snyder Capullo one.
Chad, that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling it's 2021 also.
Gabriel should join the Facebook group. Some really good influencers in there. Time to expand collections. Oh, yeah. They're saying, Gabriel, that you should join the Facebook group, GemMintC. I like being on the spot, homie. Well, thanks for coming through, Robbie. It's been a minute. I know you've been busy. Sunday morning, Easter, still came through. Chad, spread the word. Let's get this Red Sonja cover to 300 backers, and then we'll talk.
Please, guys.
It's like, yeah, let's get it cracking, crack-a-lacking. Moriarty says he's excited about the Remark cover. Appreciate that. Javier, I don't know when those are going to be shipped. Last I heard, I just was on an email thread with Dynamite, and that CGC is a little bit backed up right now. I think the Signature Series books are in queue because the regular covers have been shipped. But no one has received Signature Series ones yet on that Vamp. And if you missed out on the Vampirella, you could get one on the current campaign as well. Trivia, Gem Crate trivia. Oh. No, we're not doing any Gem Crate trivias until Fee ships out John Castle's one.
You're really mean.
We could do a Teespring hoodie T-shirt. Is that not good enough for you?
I mean, I have all of the stuff here. If you're going to give something away. I'll pack it. I promise. I have them out. I just gotta get boxes now.
Right. We need more
boxes.
boxes.
Don't punish them because of my mistakes. Josh doesn't even want the prize. He just wants to win. So you want to dictate who gets the prizes.
Let's just do a trivia, and whoever wins just gets a shout out.
I wish I remember what the freaking quote was you said the other day, because I was like, yeah, that's perfect.
Ronan, that's a funny question. Not funny, but it's funny that you mentioned it. Is the Spider-Man statue the only thing up for grabs in the 125K giveaway? It is. But what's funny is DJ Links wanted to donate something, but I was like, I kind of just wanted to keep it one prize. I didn't want to do like how I did with the 100K giveaway. Maybe we'll do something multi-giveaway for the 150K. And by the way, we just hit 115,000 subscribers, so we're 10,000 away from that giveaway. Am I a fan of Jaime Reyes being from El Paso in the comics? You know what's funny about that? I have never heard of El Paso until we moved here. Then all of a sudden, everything was El Paso. And the Punisher Netflix
Breaking
series.
Bad is some stuff in El Paso.
And we just watched something the other day. They were like, oh, we're in Juarez. Like, I'm hearing Juarez and El Paso in every form of pop culture since I've moved here. It's so crazy.
All of a sudden, old El Paso salsa makes sense, or they do some kind of something.
Zaid, he's asking if I'm going to be doing a review of the XM16 scale Lobo. You know what? So I have a Connect, obviously, who sells XM pieces. That's where I get them all from. And I hit him up, and he's like, Gem, you got to be giving me this stuff ahead of time. I mean, like, last minute, like, yo, can you get an XM Lobo? And he's like, yo, send me a list of what you want. And ahead of time, and we can make it happen.
Hey, all of them.
So yeah, I'm thinking about I should just be getting all the XM16 scale pieces in. If
you don't want me to keep it, I'll send it back. But you should be sending me all of them.
And those will be good to put on the top back here, because a lot of the quarter scale pieces don't fit in that area anymore because they're getting like taller and taller, man.
I like the way the setup looks right here. I'm really surprised at the way it turned out.
Just kind of like up there is just like more personal stuff now. Oh, are you seeing this?
Yeah, I'm talking about this.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That was inspired from Cartel from Hell, his IKEA PAX setup, but we did it with garage shelves. Saul L, we appreciate that, sir. Thank you for watching the videos, man. I know I asked you guys to do this and do that, and the biggest thing that you guys could do to support is just watch the shit.
Watch it.
And I'm gonna say this, like I said it on DJ Link stream. If you guys want to support your favorite content creator, the best things that you guys could do is watch the video as soon as you get the notification and watch the full video. Watch as much as you can, because the most important things for YouTube is click-through rate and audience retention. So not even just me, obviously for me as well, but if you're a fan of Rock and Robbie, as soon as you see his video drop, first hour of performance is so important. Watch this shit as soon as it drops. That's why we tell you to hit the notification bell and leave that shit. Let it run the whole time. Whether you have to go make breakfast or dinner or whatever, and let it play. That's the biggest way you guys can help your favorite content creators. Terrell, I hit up Mike the other day. I'm like, are you going to get back in the game or what? He's not into
just
it.
Have him on yours. If he's not going to come back in, just have him come on. I was thinking you can do it live with him on the Sunday.
I was thinking about doing different streams with people again, like having Very Gary or whatever. We are planning on doing the Loki episode breakdowns on this channel. So that's going to be in like a couple weeks. Appreciate that, Josh Phelps.
Thanks.
Mojo says I turn it on when I'm cooking or getting high. Hey, whatever you got going on, it's appreciative. You are appreciated. And tattooing.
Ooh.
Yeah, man, that's the best thing for video to get YouTube to recommend it to more people, because like we got 115,000 subscribers, but when a video goes out, it only goes out to like the notification squad. It goes out to like the small 10% of your audience, and depending on how they react with it, YouTube will let the rest of it see it. Like it works like in this crazy algorithmic way. Off-White with the $5 super chat said, Gem, Fee, hope y'all been doing well. We're doing great, Tim.
We're doing great, Off-White.
That's who you got the Pokemon cards from.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I couldn't remember. I'm like, I can't fucking remember.
As it was.
I have them in my drawer. They're among my, I don't know if I still do things that I used to do when I was a kid, but I have like a drawer with like special things in it, and it's just random shit.
Yeah, your little
shit. I got actually all of my drawers are just where I keep precious random shit.
I think the Batman New 52 Omnibus is my favorite Batman Omnibus. I think that's just like around the time I got back into collecting and reading comics, and I don't know, it's a great modern run. I like the Loeb Tim Sale one, but when I think about that run, I always think about the Absolutes and not the Omnibus, really. Where is
Josh says maybe pour some scotch on your YouTube video console station, like where you panel. Like,
I can't see his name. It must be above that.
No, it's down.
I can't see it yet.
I'm at the bottom. The bottom.
Well, if you didn't see the last video, Gem got Jim fired for that shit. But I have a feeling Jim's going to be back. Maybe from a different.
He's making sure that I'm getting all of your packages. So it's okay.
Speaking about not getting packages, Fee got a fucking bone.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't
want to talk about it.
Talk about the deets. I think a lot of people watching want to know the specifics.
I can't get into the specifics because I feel like you're just gonna blow the lid off of everything. You're gonna ruin it.
Yeah, that's true.
But I have a situation that it cannot be resolved at this point. The only option is to separate myself from the situation.
I'm going to tell them what the beef is. I'm not going to get into the specifics, but we have a PO box somewhere, right? And they have hours of operations. So we go up,
which are just suggestions. They're not real. They're just if there's.
So I guess they closed up early yesterday, and Fee got a package there.
They're closed on Sundays.
Fee got a package there that
is important to me.
Yes,
and it's not cheap.
And it's stuck there.
And it's perishable.
That's the good way to put it. It's perishable.
So now I got to wait till they whatever time they decide to open on Monday. Well, I don't know if they're even going to be open on Monday. They better be open on Monday. It's like, how are you closed? You're a postal service and you're closed when the postal service is open.
Makes no sense.
Makes zero sense.
Yo, Cottonmouth, that's a great question because the biggest whale Omni in my collection, they just announced Fantastic Four by Hickman Volume 1's getting reprinted. The Mighty Thor Volume 1's getting reprinted, which I think that one was probably my biggest whale.
Oh, I'm pissed.
So what's the biggest whale now? Is it Invincible Iron Man Volume 1? Is it still X-Men by Stan Lee Volume 1? All of them shits are going to get reprinted, bro. Big Herm, I did hear Volume 2 solicited, and that should end the run for Capullo and Snyder. He's over here trying to cool down. Fee is heated, and it's not the first time she's had this kind of problem.
Oh, this isn't the first time.
See, I sympathize with our PO box people because I'm a pain in the ass customer. I got big statues coming in.
That's not all of it. I see. I'm the customer that if I look at my packages and I realize that one of them is not my name, I will walk back in and return it. I have had
I don't get into all this.
Multiple
we got the wrong mail before.
I've gotten many people's other mail, and I'm like, all right, I got another piece of someone else's mail, guys.
John Castle said, I literally just watched on camera my job's mail guy deliver mail to the wrong side of the property. Alpha Tiff said, yo, Gem, say the word. I'll have everyone in my family liking and subbing to the channel, including Abuelita, bro. Get Abuelita and Abuelito. Is that how you say grandpa?
No.
Abuelita is grandma.
I don't think
Abuela. It's a whole different
I
word.
think it's a whole other word.
No, you know what's funny though, Tim? I really don't want subscribers that aren't going to watch videos. Subscribers don't even matter, to be real. I just need people watching the videos. Subscribing helps potentially to get people to watch the videos, but it's also not a sure thing.
What?
Hold on. Let's see what's going on with Daniel. 88K. Fee and Gem. Sorry, been a lot happening lately, but I will catch up on the vids and hope you all are doing great. Good to see you again.
Thanks, Danny.
Live. Yeah, we appreciate it, man. I'm just breaking your chops. It's all good.
Angel ATMD, absolutely. It's what I'm gonna do.
Right.
Maybe you need to use a different post office. Yes. See,
she's already.
I use the PO box because our regular mail gets put in other people's mailbox, and we don't get packages at our house. So that's why I was using the post office because I can't rely on it's just garbage out here. The mail.
Fee is you guys ever see those memes where like they get the guy's order wrong and guys don't want to say anything, but the girl will be quick to snap.
Bro, I get so mad.
Fee is not to be messed with. That's true. What's your prized possession? Fee?
Stop, please.
What about a prized possession that's not a human being? What would you think my prized possession is?
My children.
Out of the collection.
Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. It's gonna take me a second to process because I gotta go through all of it. Hold on. Damn. Honestly,
is it an omnibus I wouldn't get rid of? Like it's like Spider-Man versus Venom or Death of Superman omnibus. Like even if I got out of the hobby, I think I would still keep those two omnis.
it would be Omni. See, I was thinking it would be like a card set. I think that the frame set.
The frame 92 set, that's probably going to be a keeper.
That's going to be a high up there. See, I don't feel like anything is a keeper necessarily, but there are things high up on the list.
Last to go items.
Everything's got a price. I don't care. I mean, I can't even think of anything that I have that if someone didn't offer me enough money that I would be like, all right.
If RK10 comes out with the Simpsons one, would we get it? First of all, that's an early date.
We're screaming for it now.
That's an early date.
Like, give it to us.
Beat the whole game together.
He carried me and dragged me through that whole game just to get to the end. I was really another obstacle the whole game.
Plus, we're both big Simpsons fan. Fee's a big Simpsons fan. Fee wants to get Simpsons tattoos. The problem is there's so many great little scenes.
I know exactly what I would get.
Which one? Lizard
and
Queen?
It would be on the inside of my thigh.
Which one?
El Barto spray paint.
I always liked El Barto. It's like a Batman costume.
It's like it's a little bit of a graffiti. It's just a little thing that, or maybe like Maggie's pacifier.
Mm-hmm.
No. It would be the Guatemalan chili pepper.
We looked before like Simpsons tattoo ideas, and there's so many great little scenes and quotes.
I Am the Lizard Queen is a great one. You guys know all the things.
No, I haven't read that Green Arrow Omni yet. I've just been behind on the omnibus reading. I think it's like ever since I started reading single issues, it takes so much out of me, I guess, that I don't feel like reading for the rest of the week. Abuelito is Grandpa? I thought it was.
I don't know. He's saying I think so. Neil, I need someone who speaks the language.
Yes, exactly. Oh shit! Jim gets fired and now has a new job at the thrift store. He says, "Don't I know you from somewhere?" First of all, Jim working at the shipping center. I don't think. I think Injustice is complete with those two omnibus. I don't think there's a volume 3, unless I'm tripping.
Or maybe like underneath my butt, like on the top of my thigh, El Barto.
I don't really want El Barto tagged on you.
El Gemmo.
You gotta get the gem tats, man. Ito and Ita are cute ways to change the word, but you guys.
Okay, look, okay. Hector said it. Here we go. I'm willing to take what he says.
He sounded confident. Oh, Nick Key said it. Is that somebody else? Hector.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hector.
Yeah. I thought that makes sense.
What is the nickname? See, like I call my
Abuela.
I'm sorry. I call my grandmother Mima.
That's like the classic.
My grandfather's name was Pop Pop. So like, do they have that?
He didn't storm the beaches of Normandy to come back and be called Pee Poo. El Gemmo.
Oh, okay. Abuelito and Abuelo.
Yeah, it's the same on both sides.
All right. La Mima, is it really?
La Mima.
And that's not how I spell it, but yeah.
Abuelo. How do we even get onto that subject?
I don't fucking
How do we get onto any of these topics, man?
Are we ready to talk about music yet?
I'm down, man. We've been out this stream for a little minute. Nana or
like
Tata? I feel like that's not right.
Tata?
That sounds like.
I thought I think TT is no, is that
aunt and uncle?
Tia.
Tito?
Tia
no.
and Tia?
Tia is one, yeah.
Tia and Tia.
My favorite $120 statues you have owned. I think some of the Diamond Select ones were really good. Like Moon Knight was really good. Daredevil was good. This Hulk one is really good too. I like the 1/10 scale PCS Transformers.
I'm not too young to be a grandmother.
I mean, you could, but I wouldn't want it to.
I wouldn't want to be.
Our daughter's 16. And it's almost 17.
Yeah, I was going to be 17. Yo.
Send vibes to DMX. Prayers up for sure.
When she is exactly the age that I was when she was born, she's going to be exactly half my age.
Right. I didn't see what DC Omnis are coming in Q4. What are they? Let's break it out right here and talk about it. Time does fly. Yo, kids make you feel time go faster because every time they got a birthday, you're like, damn, another year passed. And their shits come faster and faster every year. It's crazy.
I swear to God, we just celebrated a birthday. Jaden's birthday.
Steve, if you want Spawn tees, check out T Public and search Spawn, and they're all going to be like creator-owned designs. And check Ripped Apparel as well, RIPT.
Yeah, RIPT. Ripped
like, I got the Spawn Wu-Tang one. Like, there's stuff like that, like parodies and stuff, but I think T Public might have some more authentic Spawn-looking images. Imagine Jim assembles a Gympire. Now, we can't let him get too much power.
He's going to aspire. He's going to assemble a fucking gymnasium.
Oh, Tim ordered his first statue, Jason Fabok Batman from Prime 1. That's a great piece, man. Place that shit, fee.
Yeah, for real. Well, that's part of my other part of the problem. I was...
Gabriel says, other Omnis I would like to have are Batman 66, Arkham Saga, Batgirl Returns, Nightwing, Prince of Gotham, and Swamp Thing. Yeah, man. I was thinking about selling my Batman 66. That's not one that I feel like is an essential for me. Cottonmouth asking, is it just him or is independent comics where it's at right now? I mean, I'm enjoying superhero comics as well. I'm enjoying a lot of stuff right now. I drop what I don't like, so my pull list tends to be pretty much all stuff that I like, you know? I did see that. What's up, Ant? They're reprinting Wolverine and the X-Men in December. Yep. Gymnasium. Mojo got them flowers. Okay, I get it now. he drops it every time. Let's see. Nick Key's got his first statue, quarter scale Michael Myers. That's PCS, isn't it?
I have.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. I'm looking forward to it. My expectations aren't too high, but I'm definitely going to watch it for sure, and we'll talk about it when we watch it.
What up, Kevin?
Sending off Wizard magazines to CGC. That's dope. They do those, right? I always like that Wizard 1 cover, that Spider-Man Todd McFarlane. I had one before one time. No, I'm not going to get any custom anime statues, but I would get Demon Slayer statues. What, you wouldn't?
Yeah. I like Demon Slayer. I wouldn't want a the one, Zenjitsu.
Yeah, he's whack. Unless you do the
Unless he's
version.
in the pose where he's down, getting ready to,
Yeah, that would be dope.
That would be dope.
Batman TMNT Omnibus. I'm not really looking forward to that, to be really real with you.
Strong
No Man's Land. Yeah, you know what? I was tripping. When they announced Road to No Man's Land, I thought No Man's Land was announced as well, but it wasn't. But yeah, now it's been announced. The Green Arrow Volume 2. I still got to read Volume 1. Batgirl Burnside. That one was like solicited, then canceled. Now it's back out, right? Superman, Batman Volume 2. I read those in the absolutes. Although I'm sure it's way more content in the Omnis. All right, I'm not really. The Batman No Man's Land seems dope. Ninja Scroll we haven't watched.
My favorite anime right now is Demon Slayer. I wish there was more.
Yeah,
I'm ready to rewatch it from the beginning again. It was so good.
When does the movie get released out here, man? Oh yeah, there he goes right there talking about the movie. Zenitsu is super annoying, man. Too much. Berserk is my favorite anime. Fuck what you talking about. Berserk is my favorite manga. The anime was just a way to get the manga in anime form, but it's not a great anime.
So yeah, when we ask you what your favorite fucking manga is, then you can say Berserk. Right?
It's coming in April. Okay, that's what's up. And then season 2 comes out, right?
Hey, it is April.
Alien Mother's in the house. What up? Micaiah Brown said, "You guys are still live. I dipped out to watch Invincible episode 4, and now I'm back. Welcome back, man." See, I don't know. You're talking about that Mortal Kombat Legends or Legacy or whatever that was. It was okay. I'm all about the first Mortal Kombat movie. Anybody who doesn't read the manga is not ready for the movie, for real? For Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer or Berserk? Because if it's for Demon Slayer, I need to get on it.
Okay. I think some shit's going to happen in the movie then. That's what it sounds like. Death Note. I only read the manga. I didn't watch the anime. We started to watch the anime, but...
Jem stopped watching because he just hates everything.
It just felt like I was rereading the same thing. It's kind of like one of those... it's a psychological story. So when you already know what happens, it's kind of like, who cares? Kind of got to take a little bio break here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
All right, let's wrap it up. We've been going about 2 hours strong. But I had fun, man. A lot of great stuff we talked about. Appreciate everybody who came through. Gotta give a big thank you to all the moderators: Chad Pfister, Wesley Davison, Brandon Wilson, Mike Spina,
Guzman,
and Ruben Guzman. Is it just the 5? The 5
No,
live?
I don't know. I feel like we're missing someone. I don't know who, but
I think
we're
I got
really
them
sorry. We remembered you.
Shout out all the members that came through, dropping gems on everyone who subscribed, everyone who watches the videos. Hit the thumbs up, guys, on the way out.
Anyone with questions, comments, concerns, thanks.
Drop comments below if you're watching this on the replay. And is there anything else? Oh, back that Red Sonja, man. Back that Red Sonja cover. We got 12 days left.
At 300 backers, we will start planning GemCon.
Yeah, we only got 109.
Mods, you're automatically incled in that.
It's a big stretch goal, so we'll see if it can happen. All right, we're going to blaze on out of here. Stay minty fresh.
Peace.
Peace.